male dominant industry. As a woman, I mean, you make beats, you write songs. I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel you have to work as hard as men do in this industry? I mean, what is your point of view upcoming in this industry? Like, how do you feel about it?
I think it's very challenging because it's hard for a lot of these male figures in the industry to take me seriously because they look at me and they think, oh, she talks sweetly, she's not really intelligent, or, she's just pretty, she's just a pretty face, or, whatever the case may be. And it's hard for them to actually take me seriously. I've had some bad experiences with some people in the music industry, especially in Miami, and it's been hard. I've just had to do a lot of self-promotion and, really had to brand myself as a serious songwriter, and producer. And I'm constantly trying to, network and meet, very, influential people in the music industry that are actually serious about what they're doing and just, want to share great music, and want to take, I would say a risk in an artist that doesn't really sound like everybody else and doesn't really look like everybody else. I don't really want to be like other artists. I'm Emily. There's only one Emily. There's only one Sade. There's only one Nneka. And I want to be my own artist, my own individual. And it's hard for people, in the music industry, a lot of the males just to kind of accept me for the way I am. They want to kind of change me to someone else and tell me what to wear, what to do with my hair. And, I'm a Gemini. I like to express myself in different ways. So the way I deal with it is to be confident in who I am and to surround myself with really good people. And I've had some really amazing people that have inspired me in the business. One is Kamani, and as you know,
shout out Quarter Drop.
Shout out.
Hey.
Thank you.
Y'all pick up that album, Quarter Drop too, man. Drop, we out here, baby.
The hottest. You should have seen the show in South Beach. It was hot. Check out, my YouTube channel for pictures. And also Ronnie Kendrick. He's Diana Ross's son-in-law, and he's been inspiring me, along the way he's produced, for Brian McKnight and Lettucey, as well as Ayo, another Nigerian artist. So, I have some people that are really, behind me, that are, really rooting for me and tell me just go ahead and do my thing, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm not waiting for anybody to help me or give me handouts. I'm out there doing my own thing, learning how to make beats, making my own songs, and it's exciting, but scary at the same time.
She even got her own company.
I do.
You got the beat making company. Tell them about that beat making company. Right?
Oh my God, I'm so humble. So this is
it's all right. You in the lighthouse. You in the lighthouse.
Thank you. I'm really, really, really excited about this opportunity. M Beats Production, I'm the mastermind behind M Beats Production. It's actually my own mini label in terms of my beat production and the copyright for all my songs that I've songwritten. Now, I do want to write songs, and I have written songs, for artists, bands, and groups. And M Beats Production is the brainchild behind, the beats and where the beats can go. Because I've done a lot of interludes, I've done some samples, I've done, some actual arrangements that I know could work with other types of songs, or maybe an artist might want to say, hey, let's sample this beat in one of the songs they already have. So they're projects that can be enhanced and improved and developed even more so than what they are now.
That's right.
But M Beats Production is my own production company, and I plan on just making it into something incredible, a lot of quirky, funky sounds that you wouldn't normally hear. That's what I'm all about doing.
I do sound effects. Some people, they be like, I do too much sometimes. When I be explaining things, the sound effects a little bit, but I feel it.
You do a great job. You're great.
I'm glad that you came and you graced your presence in the lighthouse. I'm very glad of that.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so honored. Anytime I get a chance to talk about my music, I just light up. It's just exciting. So thank you for having me here.
Yeah, matter of fact, give a little advice. Everybody doing this music thing. And as a woman, give advice to other women wanting to make beats and wanting to write songs. And sometimes you feel as though they have to sell their body to make it. So being that, you don't have to do that, because based upon, what you were saying, you're very articulate and very young lady. So right now, just tell them a little something.
I would say, there's nothing that you can't do, and you don't have to be like everybody else. You know, you can take advice and constructive criticism, you know, but you don't need to feel like you're not good enough already and that you need to look differently or change who you already are. You know, I've had a lot of critics tell me, you know, I need to be more sexy, you know, I need to wear less and do this and, you know, sell sex, and that's fine, that's a beautiful thing, but my music is more about the words. So I tell any songwriter out there, you can do it. Just write those songs, you know, liberate yourself from whatever's holding you back from writing songs. You know, I was in a bad relationship once, and you know, I couldn't even write one song because I felt so entrapped. You know, I was in a really, you know, bad job, you know, like where I didn't feel nurtured and appreciated, and I liberated myself from that job and I got a better job, you know, and that's when I wrote my first song, you know, well, not my first song, but one of my ballads, one of my love songs. So, you know, you just need to liberate yourself from whatever's holding you back, and, you know, just feel free to express who you are. You know, your flaws make you who you are. I'm not the best singer in the world, I don't claim to be, you know, I'm a songwriter, you know, but I also know how to tell my stories. You know, and no one can really do it better than you can yourself. So you need to put yourself out there, take the risk, and you can do more than one thing at once. You don't need to sell yourself and be stupid in order to make it, or, you know, downplay. You know, if you're gorgeous, you don't need to all of a sudden look ugly so that, you know, the guys, you know, would take you seriously. Just be who you are all the time, 24/7, and, you know, just be careful who you surround yourself with. Make good choices about the energy you bring around yourself.
Ooh, that was elaborate. That was really good. That was really good.
Thank you.
Right now, just giving shout outs right now. Shout out anybody right now.
Well, first of all, I mean, I just want to thank God for taking me through so much pain and bringing me to a brighter light. You know, and every day, you know, I pray as much as I can and thank Him for really helping me to see the light and just focus on me and, you know, take care of myself, follow my dreams, and of course my dad, who was very inspiring. You know, I didn't even mention the interview, my dad also made music, so I got a little bit of my music streak from my dad. I mean, I think as well. And of course to Lightstyle Inc., you know, for having me here in the studios, and of course you, Ed, for bringing me, you know, to the interview and taking the time to ask me the most perfect questions ever. And say hi to all my fans. Check out my YouTube.
That's all we do. I mean, what did your dad? What kind of instruments did your dad play? Did he play instruments? Did he play piano or anything?
Yes, he played the piano. He was a self-taught pianist as well as a doctor, so he did both. So a lot of people say you can't be this and be that, and you can't be a doctor and be a musician. I mean, you can do it all. I think there's no boundary. You only have one life to live, and you can do great things, you know, in every realm. You don't have to do one or the other. You can do it all.
Woo-hoo. Hey, you can do everything.
Yes,
you
absolutely.
can do everything right now. Y'all gonna hear this young lady hit the most gracefully with her presence, with her voice. Also, hit me up at www.thelighthouse.com. Hit me up at myspace.com/MrLighthouseTV. Drop a comment. Show this young lady, Emily, show her some love. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, this will be all about the Lighthouse, helping one another. You feel me? So this your boy Lil E. I'm out this thing. Feel me? Y'all stay tuned, cause you know we get popping every time in the Lighthouse. Y'all check me out. Yeah.